it's great because I was very lucky to have great curators, Shelley Vertime, with the art director of the Marché, and I'm very pleased because the Marché really went for it and no compromise, and it's all perfect, very moving. My dad was really a painter. All his life he painted, all until his death. But that's why a lot of people don't understand his work, because he's really coming from an art perspective, the classical sense, like the study of the nude, female nude, and all that heritage, that cultural heritage with the Lacroix paintings, I think, and the body, the female body. So that's why it's like a different approach that people don't understand, you know, and also it's just like fictions.
The film even were as important, if not more important for him in the end. To stage, to see the movement, and then to freeze the movements. It was always Newton and Bourdin who did the most amazing shoots. And Guy Bourdin, one never heard or learned about it, and Helmut Newton was marketed in much broader ways early on. But Guy Bourdin was kind of the secret thing, and he was as hot and as revolutionary at his times.
So visionary. That is, he puts architecture, fashion, also social pieces in it, and it's very modern, it's very today, it's very visionary, it's very clear. And in the world of today where media is so important and you see so many images and so many films and so many things, it's a lesson to think, okay, you have to be clear with your vision, you really have to follow what you think is the right thing to do, and he did it perfectly. So it's very inspiring, I think.
Past is filled with silent joys and broken toys.
Guy Bourdin is not a photographer, he's an artist.
Was I ever in love? I called it love.
I think people normally connect him more with, you know, the photography that he did for advertising campaigns and with fashion. But this show shows very much, you know, that he had a very wide range. You know, I think that he's very poetic, he's French, but not of the frilly kind. He's very modern, you know, and as you say, it's also quite grainy. I do like the landscapes a lot. And then when you mix it, there are a lot of different influences, even, you know, from very classical photography, beginning of last century, to, you know, very pop in the color. So I think he's very much still on the pulse of the time. You know, you have a lot of different music, film, theater, photography, fashion. You know, it becomes one, you know, one is influencing the other.
Break the boundaries a little bit of the narrative of photography. He sort of went away from the conventional photo shoot being with the very strict parameters, etc., and he let it be a lot more free, whimsical. And there's a beautiful one with the mannequin feet, just walking, very surrealistic, reminds me very much of, say, Magritte, or sort of the surrealist, but with a beautiful quality to the grain. That was very inspiring. I like that one a lot.
Go out with you? Why not? Do I like to dance? Of course. Take a walk along the
Every
beach
detail
tonight.
counts, like the position of the model, the surrounding, what's going on. Something has to go on. It's just not like a woman with a leg spread, you know. There's also a lot of humor. So also, like when you're a painter, color is important because each brush stroke, you know, is specific. Very aware of color, very aware of composition, very aware of like a lot of pop culture influences, like comic books and, you know, like films and stuff. You buy books with all the film frames separated, you know.